Annette Baber. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. You are listening to Community Connections, community talk for community people. It is the fastest and most friendly weekly 1 hour talk show in the Great Lakes Bay region. And I am so glad that you tuned in this very cold afternoon on December the 18th for another sharing of community talk and information. Today's Community Connection show is brought to you by the Saginaw branch of the NAACP and its Youth Council. We urge you to get connected, be informed, and stay involved. Rob, I don't hear myself. I don't have any volume. Okay. All right. I'm Joyce Harvin. I urge you to get connected, be informed, and stay involved on today's show. I have with me Mr. Corey Pritchett. He is the Public Relations Director, working with his wife's organization, which is the founder. She is the founder of Golden Girl, and he is here today without his wife. Her name is Shavonda Pritchett. Okay, Shavonda, we hope that you are listening and that you're feeling well this afternoon. We're going to be talking about the Golden Girls for a moment. It is a new organization here in Saginaw that's going to benefit young girls, even those who are at the age of 5 and 6. But we're also going to talk about an event that's taking place to help fund Golden Girls, and that is the Saginaw Hoodie Awards.
Yeah.
The Saginaw Hoodie Awards. And so he is here to talk with me for his wife, because he is the Public Relations Director. We're going to talk about that. And also, I am looking for Annette Babers. She is the auntie of Draymond Green here in Saginaw. And I ran upon the food giveaway that they were doing today at the Dow Event Center. Cars were lined up like they were giving out masks, like they did at the Civic Center.
Good.
Let me tell you, they were lined up. And I said, I live not far from there. I ran back home and got my camera, said, let me document this event in the community to show what we're doing, And so I asked Annette Babers to come be with me this afternoon, just for a few minutes, to talk about this event and see what, I want to know about the reason that they're doing this, and is there a real need for that, and why they are giving back. And it's under the name of sponsored by Draymond Green, and there's another person. So
that's awesome. Shout out to Draymond.
Yes. So I thought that was really nice. Absolutely. Really good. And people were lining up. They were turning around and getting in line.
Man.
The last time I saw a line, other than some of the games that are down there at the Dow, right? The last time I saw a long line that went all the way down Johnson is when they were giving out those masks. And
wow.
There were people everywhere.
That many people?
Yes.
I remember when they were giving out the masks.
Yes. So anyway, I thought I would stop and do that, and I just talked with her for a little while and took pictures. A little static.
Can you hear?
Yes, I can hear. Okay, and so we're going to talk about that. And also, I'm going to give you a look at some events that are coming up in the end of December and January. Also coming up in February, we have some events that are coming up. Want to talk about those. Very, very important that we let our listening audience know what's going on in the community, so they can attend and be a part of what's going on. So Corey, tell me, okay, first of all, before we get into the Hoodie Awards and the Golden Girl Incorporated, I want to know about your book. How's that going?
We are relaunching the book at the beginning of next year.
Okay, very good.
We shelved the book. I was in clinical program at the time, doing clinical spiritual care, it was just a lot going on. And so we thought that would be, we meaning the team I got with me, that was the best thing to do so that we could give it the necessary attention that it needs. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for asking.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah. Actually, I've just started back speaking about it, getting on platforms, different people's, different podcasts, and utilizing different platforms like that. And so I've been doing that over the last month or so now. Actually,
Okay.
so we done started back picking it up, getting the balls rolling on the movement aspect of the book. Yeah.
Is it harder or is it easier to promote your book online or within the social media platforms?
Then
And
doing
doing book signings and going and meeting people face to face. Is that a better way to do it?
I wouldn't say one way is better than the other.
Okay.
I think you need both nowadays.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I come back, I'm coming back hard.
All right.
We're gonna be doing some of everything.
Very good.
Yeah,
Very
absolutely.
good. Very good.
Yeah.
Tell me about the Golden Girls. You're doing publicity for the Hoodie Awards and Golden Girls. It's a new organization. Tell us about the founder first, who is your wife, and tell us about the organization, please.
Okay. My wife is Shavonda Pritchett, as you just so eloquently said. My wife is a mother. She's a woman of God. She's a wife. She's a daughter. She's a lovely sister, a sibling to all of her siblings. She's a wonderful auntie as well. And she's a phenomenal cousin. All her cousins and her aunts, uncles. So she's a lovely niece as well. That's who she is as a person. My wife is somebody who gives, she loves, she cares. She has lots of gifts and talents, just so many.
She's a sweet spirit.
She does. She has a really, really sweet spirit.
Yes.
That's who she is in a nutshell, right? And so that's where you take who she is and you think about the nonprofit organization. That's what Golden Girl came. The Golden Girl came out of her spirit. It's really the vision of it, and I won't talk too much about it because the catch to come into the event is the announcement of who Golden Girls really is.
Got it.
We got that in all of our literature.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But Golden Girl Incorporated came out of her spirit. It's just, empowering women in different ways, health, self-esteem. Golden Girl is going to be tapping into some of all of that. Cooking with Kylie is going to be a nice little show with a 5-year-old. And that's what I was talking to you about the 5-year-olds.
Yes.
So it's 5 and up.
Yes.
Golden Girl. Yeah, so stuff like that. And that'll be like a little cooking show, and it's going to be really focused on nutrition and health and self-esteem and different things.
I like that.
But the 5-year-old happens to be her niece.
Okay.
Who's very outgoing. Her personality is like a 17-year-old's, right? And so that's just one little, one thing that she's going to be doing because she really wants to see them develop.
Well, I'm ready for that. I'm down with that. I like to cook.
Yeah.
I like to cook. I really do. I like to cook and bake. And my son didn't like a lot of sweets, so I didn't get a chance to bake, a lot of stuff unless I was taking it to the PTA meeting or, donating something. Right? Yeah.
Well, I had to say his name. Wait, him?
Now he likes real food.
Right.
He likes real food, but he wasn't into sweets. So, so I have cookbooks, and I still like to try a good recipe, and I watch all of the cooking shows. So I would love to help her with that.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Serious.
Yeah, and I'm just while I'm at it, I'm gonna plug in the business.
Okay.
I mean, because that's an offset of the business we started.
Okay.
We'll be in the SVRC marketplace at the beginning of the year.
Really?
Main Dish Salads is the name of our business.
Really?
Yeah, my wife is the visionary, the overseer. I mean, she's the one who makes the salads. She was doing it out of the house for a while.
Main
Dish Salads. Yeah.
That sounds like a winner.
It is. And it's about nutrition.
Yeah.
She had to tell you the whole story about it, but I had cancer 4 years ago, and she was trying to help me eat different.
Okay, that's good. Like that. That's a good thing.
It kind of went from there.
So that's going to kick off in January.
Yeah, it'll be either January or February. Definitely the beginning of the year. We're pretty much ready.
Okay. Well, it's going to be in the spring for people to get ready. change your eating habits, shed a few pounds, look
start
good.
early in the beginning of the year.
Absolutely.
Right? So by the time spring comes,
absolutely,
you know, shed a few pounds,
Yeah, well, okay. Now we can get everybody who's going to do that to go to Candace Whitfield's yoga classes. That would be great. That
Put them together.
Yes, absolutely.
Shout out to Candace.
Candace, that's right. I just put it on my calendar because I'm going to start back. So I'm going to do that. Anyway, okay, let's go back. I digress on that. But that is a wonderful thing.
Yes.
Will you be able to do those cooking classes there at SVRC?
No, she's going to do that off somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's...
with the kids, Consumers has a kitchen right there in the area where the food is. Like it's not in it's in where the food is. That
island over there.
Yes. And I thought that they were going to be doing some cooking demonstrations from time to time. I just thought that would be a good place.
That would be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna note that. Shavonda, are you listening? Notes,
right. And I miss you. I was looking forward to seeing you here this afternoon. But we are talking about, and I'm talking to Corey Pritchett. He is the husband to Shavonda Pritchett. Shavonda Pritchett, and she is the founder of Golden Girls, and they have a spectacular event coming up on December 30th, the Saginaw Hoodie Awards. Tell us about that.
Yeah, Saginaw Hoodie. We ready?
Yes,
Saginaw
absolutely.
Hoodie Awards, the first annual, so we're gonna be doing it every year. Okay. The inspiration behind that came from Steve Harvey. My wife used to talk about it all the time.
Why don't we have it?
Well, first, she just the principle behind him doing it.
Yeah.
She just loves, the concept, and she loved Uncle Steve too. But over the years, it just kind of developed from there. And recently, we just were talking, and once she decided to move forward with Golden Girl, I just thought it'd be a good idea to do that also as a fundraiser. And that was something else she wanted to do.
Right.
And so that was the inspiration behind it, saluting people, saluting people, congratulating them, edifying them, letting them know, hey, you're doing a good job.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you.
Young people
and older people. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because sometimes the elder leaders, the elder pastors, teachers, coaches, etc., business owners, sometimes people get so used to them doing what they do, you'll forget to say good job.
Right.
Because that's what you're supposed to do. That's how we look. Oh, that's him. That's what he's supposed. That's Pastor so-and-so. That's what he does. Well, good job, Pastor. And even the younger individuals, we all need it. We all need to be encouraged.
Right.
Even if it's a for-profit business, we need your services. We need your services in the, in this community. It provides something for us. So
that's good. That's good. Well, tell the listening audience about where it's going to take place, how they can get tickets, and the voting process, how that's going to happen.
Okay. It's going to take place Friday, December the 30th this year. It's going to be at the SVRC Marketplace in the ballroom. And the tickets are $52 for general admission, $62 for VIP, and $300 for a VIP table. The time slots are 5 p.m. for VIPs and nominees to show up. They will have dinner, and the general admission will show up at 6:15, and with the show starting at 7 p.m. promptly. The show will go from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. we have what we call the Power Hour.
Now, I wanted to know what the Power Hour.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise. But what you do need to know is going to be like chilling at your auntie house. That's what it's going to be like.
Okay.
All right.
No more details.
Detail. I'll give you a little something. What do we do outside all the drinking and all that stuff? I'm talking about we party, right? We dance, we talk, we fellowship, right?
Yes.
And when we have gatherings at loved ones' homes. Right. And so having a community and we're one big family. Community, one big family.
Well, so we're supposed to be.
We're supposed to be.
We need to go back to it if we don't have it.
So one way you do that is you speak it and you be it.
Okay.
You be what you want to see.
Right.
So we're being what we want to see. right?
Okay.
So while we got everybody there, we're like, hey, let's have a little get together, right? So after we celebrate everybody, good job, we might do a little hustling or something, you know, fellowship.
Right.
And so it's going to be a powerful hour. It's going to be a powerful hour.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Now,
And
whose
so,
idea was that? That's different.
me and my wife both kind of.
Okay.
She brought the whole hustle part of it. I'm like, girl, that's a good idea. She just full of them, I'm telling you. Yeah, so yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
Good.
Yeah, and they can get the tickets at eventbrite.com. Eventbrite.com. You go there and you search first annual Saginaw Hoodie Awards. It'll pop up, or you could also cash app money $ Saginaw Hoodie Awards, and that's SAGINAW HOODIE Awards, plural.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, with this having somewhat of the same name, except that the same name as the Hoodie Awards that are put on by Steve Harvey, and you add that Saginaw to that. Did you have to get any type of authorization or from Steve Harvey's show?
No, we didn't. We reached out to him though, actually.
Okay, yeah. So it must be all good, huh?
Yeah, we reached out to him. They actually still reaching out. I left a message under one of the videos yesterday. I'm like, we hit inboxes, Instagrams, all this social medias. Right. You know, however we can try to reach out, because we really would like for him to know, and even if he would like to give us a shout out or be a part of it, some kind of, you know, all you can do is ask and share stuff with people.
Hit them up every day of the week for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, because we're not done.
Yeah, we're definitely not done. That's good.
We got a letter tailored to him, so we just shooting a letter here, shooting it there.
Right. Wherever it sticks.
Yeah, wherever it sticks.
I like it. So tell me about the different categories that you are going to be celebrating people in, and that people can vote.
Okay, yeah, you did say the voting piece.
The voting piece.
I knew I left
them how that's going to work. We want the community to actually be a part of this.
Yes.
Be a part of this.
Yes.
So
voting will take place December the 27th, 28th, and the 29th. The way that we're going to do the voting is through digital polls. So it'll be online. So the link to vote will be distributed no later than the 26th. It'll be on all the social media platforms. The nominees will have received the link and have had an opportunity to share it with their loved ones, their friends and family.
Okay.
And so the link will be available very soon, but you can't vote until the 27th. Okay. But we want to have the link available soon enough so we can spread the link out. So by the time the 27th gets here, people are not receiving the link. They're just preparing to vote.
Right. Preparing to vote. Okay. So now prior to the 26th and 27th, then people will know about the Hoodie Awards and what the categories are, what kind of background or requirements are you looking for those people to be nominated? What makes it a good nomination, right? It can be anybody from the community. Do they have to be in Saginaw, live in Saginaw or Saginaw County?
So with the nomination piece, this year, the committee nominated everybody.
Okay.
We didn't want to go through that piece yet. Next year, we're going to have a mechanism in place for the community to do all the nominations.
Okay.
And we'll just kind of oversee that process. Excuse me. So that's how it is this year. They were already nominated. Now we have, I'm going to pull up my notes right quick here. We have 13 categories here, and how we're doing it, individuals have been being revealed on social media. So we reveal like 5 here, 10 here. We've been doing that for the last couple of weeks. And so now we've pretty much revealed almost everybody who they are and that they're being nominated.
I want you to stop right here and tell people right now, turn around, because we're on Facebook. I want you to tell them where they can go so they can see who the nominees are as you put them up.
Go to Facebook. If you can go to Facebook and type in first annual Saginaw Hoodie Awards and send a request. You can get added to the group, or you can go to my personal page. I've been sharing it a lot. Corey-Shavonda Pritchett on Facebook. You can also go to Shavonda Pritchett, LaQuanda Brown, and Daniel Brown. We will have the information on one of our pages. Okay. Consistently, you'll see pictures. There'll be calendars with nominees on there, and it'll be information on what category they have been selected for.
Okay.
And so the next aspect of that is going to be a list revealed all together so it can be organized for everybody. So when they go to vote, you're not going to have to go look on the page and see, oh, where was so-and-so, what category they was in, and what is going to be a whole different list. It's going to be easy for you to look each category and each nominee so that you can vote a lot easier.
Okay, we're going to take a break right here and come back and talk some more about this event. And I'm also going to give some information about other events that are taking place and coming up next month and the next couple of months. Okay. Awesome. We want the community to know about those things. Here it is. Christmas, Kwanzaa is coming up, Martin Luther King celebrations will be taking place. So we want you to know all of that information. So please stay tuned. You are listening to Community Connections, Community Talk for Community People. I'm Joyce Harvin, and I'll be right back. You're back with the Community Connections, Community Talk for Community People. And my other guest has arrived. We're so glad that you could get here, and thank you so much for coming. I'm talking with, is this your real cousin?
That's my real cousin.
Okay, I have Miss Annette Babers here, and she's going to share with me about the event that she just came away from. It was the meal giveaway. We're going to talk about that in just a few minutes. Okay. But I want to finish talking to Corey about the Hoodie Awards, the Saginaw first annual Hoodie Awards.
Yes.
So Everything is going to, if they go to your website and go to all the social media sites, they will be able to pull up the information about nominating, not nominating those who have been nominated already,
Yes,
and how
ma'am.
they can vote for them.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now,
the digital polls have not been released yet.
Digital polls have not been released yet.
No.
Okay. Okay. So, and how many people did you say that you have that you are going to or have been nominated?
13 categories on average. Each category has 5 individuals. About 2 of those categories, I think, have 6.
Okay.
Because we had to put Mo Woods in there for the barber. Shout out to Mo Woods.
Did you really?
I had to. My wife was like, dude, what you doing? I'm like, I'm sorry. I had to have
that is
Mo.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, he's 89 years old.
Yes.
Mo is legendary. I mean,
yes, he is.
It would have been remiss of us not to do that. And he's still cutting.
Man. Is he really?
Look, he did this.
All right.
He lined me up Saturday. 89.
89.
Yeah.
Wow. No, where's his barbershop now?
He's cutting in Shea Gallery, the one on the left side. I think that's Shea Gallery 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to go in there. I didn't know that he was still working. That's good. That's good. Shout out
don't
to
get
Mo Woods.
No more hood than Mo Woods cutting your hair. I mean, come on. James Three House of Styles.
I'm telling you. That is wonderful.
Yeah.
Tell who else?
We got
a couple more.
Best pastors. We got Obed. We got Marvin Smith. Bishop.
Oh, you know his whole church gonna vote for him.
Right. They should. We got community leaders. Monique Lamar. We got Kareem Bowen.
Yes.
We got a lot. It's so many categories.
This is going to be fun.
It is.
Well, is this what kind of affair is it? I know it's a dinner, but is it a dressy affair?
Oscar style red carpet.
Oh, this is going to be real, huh?
Oh yeah. Okay. But you can wear what you want. I mean, it's 2022. People wear all kind of stuff to the Oscars now.
Yeah, even if they just tie a little bling in those cut off jeans or cut up jeans.
They be doing stuff like that, So,
man.
But we just want you to be aware that it's Oscar style. So people in there with tuxes on, and you got a T-shirt, that's gonna be your fault.
Okay, I want to do my red carpet thing now. Yeah. That is wonderful. Yes. That's nice. Yes, I like to see young people, coming out, going to events like this and really glamming it up. That's good. That's very good. Very good. I'm talking with Corey Pritchett, and he is a public relations director for the Golden Girls Incorporated. It's an organization here in Saginaw, a new organization. They're actually going to introduce themselves to the community at this event, along with having the first annual Saginaw Hoodie Awards. Yes. And this is going to take place where and when?
Friday, December the 30th this year. Saginaw SBRC Marketplace in the ballroom.
Now, the ballroom, is that ballroom on the third floor? Second floor? Okay, not the one in the basement.
No, not the one.
Okay, the one, that's a really nice ballroom upstairs.
Yes.
Okay.
Upstairs.
And there are elevators to take you up there, but for those who want to go up the stairs, you can do that too. Absolutely. But it's a nice facility.
Absolutely. And you're going to get off the elevator and have to go around.
Okay.
Oh, it's going to be set up.
Okay.
Oh, it's going to be awesome.
Looking forward to that.
Me too.
It's going to be nice. So you have to document this. You got to document this.
Absolutely.
So that people will know and understand what's happening here in Saginaw.
Absolutely.
What makes Saginaw when we can pull something off like this?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Ms. Joyce, I want to just note one thing. We're redefining the hood.
Okay, right.
Like when you hear hood, it's this negative connotation to it. And realistically, the hood is not really negative. There's negative things everywhere in the suburbs, in the hood.
Right.
So we highlight negative things in the hood, but there's more positive. There's family, there's business, there's ministry, there's love, there's community, there's leadership, there's education. There's a lot of things that we do. Sports, coaches, like there's intimate relationships. There's a lot of phenomenal things in the hood that make us who we are.
But people don't know about them or don't understand that they're here or know know
or
that they're here.
acknowledged.
Acknowledge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we want to lift that up.
Lift up.
Yeah.
I could be saying Rihanna song.
Okay,
Okay, I got jokes. Okay, let me stop. Okay.
sense of humor is good. We need that.
Okay. Okay. So you have all of these people. They know that they're being being honored,
Yeah.
or will be. They may be
Nominated.
selected, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
For an award. Okay.
Most of them do.
Most of them.
At first, we were waiting for people to respond, but we decided we'll just, if you were nominated, you were nominated.
Mm-hmm.
If you win, you still win.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's all of the community voting. They still might vote for you, whether
Very
you show
good.
up or not. So
Very good.
we'll make sure you get your award.
So what's the capacity of that ballroom?
300 people.
300 people.
So you got to get y'all
get your tickets fast.
I'm telling you, everybody gonna wait to the last minute, and gonna be trying to pay at the door, cash apping, and
right.
I already can see it. So,
but they can go to Eventbrite, right?
They can go to Eventbrite
or Cash App, but you can't buy tickets at the door, or can you?
I mean, you can attempt to cash app us at the door, but you may be disappointed if there's no more seats available. So we're keeping an account of the seat. We're not going to oversell the event.
Right.
So once the amount is capped, it's capped.
Yeah, the fire marshal come and shut you down if you have too many people up in
there. Yeah, we don't want SBRC to have that perception of us either.
Right. You can do it right.
Yeah.
The first annual Hoodie Awards, Saginaw Hoodie Awards, is taking place on
Friday, December the 30th. Be there or be square.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice event. You mentioned two other people when you were talking directly to Facebook. Okay, two other people who are on your board or who are working with this. Tell me about those people and how are they chosen to work hand in hand with you?
I would love to.
Okay,
that is Daniel and LaQuanda Brown.
Okay,
they are they're like siblings of ours. A young man, a young woman. They're on fire for God. They love one another and they love their community, and they're very talented. And we could have picked a better couple, a better two people to host this awards. Y'all gonna see. You're gonna love them. You are gonna love them. Daniel's a businessman. LaQuanda's a businessman. Like I said, they love their community, and it's gonna be their energy, though. Their energy, their personalities, their heartbeats. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do that day. So. Yeah,
well, I love the involvement of young people, engaging with the community, being involved with something like this, and they get an opportunity to see how it flows and how it goes and how it grows. And I believe that it will. In a few years, we'll be talking about the 60th Hoodie Award.
Absolutely. This is going to be a Saginaw. Everybody's going to talk every year.
Okay.
You going to the Hoodie Awards this year?
Yeah, man, that would be so nice. So very nice. So very nice. Okay. I want you to tell me again about those sites that they can go to on Facebook or on social media to make sure that they can see who has been nominated and who they can vote for. Please give me that information again.
Okay. Facebook, Corey-Shavonda Pritchett or Shavonda Pritchett or Daniel Brown or LaQuanda Brown. Okay. Or you could also request to join the first annual Saginaw Hoodie Awards Facebook group. Okay. So the nominees will be on one of our pages, not all of our pages.
Should be able to find it anyway.
Yeah, you'll be able to find it.
Very good. Yeah. Very good. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a lovely affair. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I put it on my calendar already, so I can go. So
let me share one more thing.
Okay.
You and Prince Robertson are actually our two Achievement Award recipients.
Achievement Award recipients. Okay.
Yeah. So there's no voting. We chose two people, and y'all two got chose.
I know Prince. I remember Prince from being here, but I mean, he deserves.
Shout out to P.
Yes, he deserves it. I'm looking forward to seeing him again. But when you told me about this, I said, I accept right away, and I have just kind of been on a cloud since then. But it's such a great recognition for someone
It
you know, to be acknowledged the way that you're, wanting to do it, And so I really appreciate the opportunity and being told that I am going to be an achievement, get or receive an achievement award.
Absolutely.
So,
we appreciate you in this community.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you, and I appreciate the community. I was born and raised here, and I love to do what I do.
Yes, ma'am.
A lot of people don't know the background, but they will.
They will.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
They will. So, I really, really do appreciate that. So,
Yes,
thank
ma'am.
you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
So, I'm looking forward to everyone being there, and what I want to do is to support young people in the community, and I consider you young. Absolutely. And your wife, young people who are wanting to do good things here in the community, in the hood. You see, okay, you could have taken your event someplace else, out of the city, or did it online, but it's in the neighborhood.
Absolutely.
Okay, and I like that. Yes. I like that. I really absolutely like that.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to being with you and accepting my award.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like that.
You got a surprise person that's going to present it to you.
Oh God! No, please, don't surprise me. But okay, does Prince know?
No, Prince doesn't know who's no. Oh, does he know about the award?
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows.
No, well, does he know who's presenting?
No, he doesn't.
I was gonna call him up.
Oh no, neither one of you knows. So.
Okay,
keep something a surprise.
Yeah. Well, this is very good. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
I do want people to come and be a part of this event.
Yes.
Okay, and let's help build it up and keep it going every year. Absolutely. It's an event for young people. I think that they will like it. And I want to see a lot of young people out there with a lot of bling on. Yeah. As my daughter said, you got to get dialed up, Mom. I said, I'm already a dial. This is as good as it's going to get. Okay. But anyway, that's what she said. I said, all right. Anyway, and my baby is coming home today. I got to pick her up at the airport tonight. Oh, wow. Yeah. So, but she leaves on like the 27th.
Oh,
okay.
Man, I was just gonna
so I hope she's going to surprise me. That would be great. That would be great.
Is you listening, daughter?
But I'm just so happy to have her home.
Yes,
but see, when I told her, when I got the announcement, and I told her that I was getting an award, she was like, "Oh, I'm not going to be here. That's 2 days late." I said, "Well, come on back." But anyway, my baby is going to be here. I'm happy about that. Awesome. Happy about that. Yes. So, anything else you want to make sure that we know, Corey?
Yes. If anybody would like to be a part of volunteering or sponsorships, they can contact me at 989-443-0985 or at Saginaw Hoodie Awards at gmail.com. Again, that's 989-443-0985. And the email is Saginaw Hoodie Awards at gmail.com.
Saginaw Hoodie Awards at gmail.com.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Get your checkbooks out, and gather your thoughts about what this can mean to our community. Okay. Yes. I think it's a perfect idea.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Yes,
now, I don't want you to go anywhere because you said this is your cuz.
It's my cuz.
This is kinfolk right
big
here.
Bloodline.
I want to talk with her. Yeah. And you can feel free to chime in, okay? Yeah. But I want to talk with her because I knew about this event. I got out of church. I saw the cars. And I said, let me go down here. Plus, my niece sent me the flyer. Okay. Shout out to Tracy. Okay. And I said, well, I pulled in the driveway and then I pulled out. I pulled back in the driveway and went and got my camera. I said, this is an opportunity to document what we do here in Saginaw.
Absolutely.
So that is what I did. I took a couple of pictures. I talked to you for a moment, checked out all the kids, and they were just running around. They were so happy. They were so enthused about what they were doing.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Let me tell you, I was kind of overwhelmed to see that, So I said, okay, I'm gonna take some pictures. Yeah. So we document what we do.
Yeah.
And not only are you giving away a meal giveaway, let me let you explain what this was and why you did it, and then I'm going to tell you what all else you did. Okay.
Why I did it? Well, it was a giveaway from Draymond Green, Vin Johnson Law, and Bar Curry.
Okay.
And they all got together and they wanted to do something special because people complain now about like the price of the turkeys, the price of everything has gone up.
It has.
So I mean, they originally said let's do 750 boxes,
Mm-hmm.
but once we got there, I think it was a little bit over 1,000 boxes that they put out. Okay. And you had we had so many volunteers with the Saginaw High girls basketball team, Saginaw High boys basketball team. Mm-hmm. We had Joy Dash, we had Draymond's teammate from Saginaw High, Bobby Lewis came.
Wonderful.
His sister was there, Latoya Babers was there.
All right.
His nieces were there. It was just like
that was awesome.
And then the owners from the Spirit hockey team, they were there.
Okay. And, I thought I saw somebody.
Yeah. And the guy from Apple Mountain, DJ, was it DeBlousy? He was there.
Really?
Yes.
His son. That was good.
I mean, even the guys that were there unloading the truck came in and started helping us pack the boxes because
man, I'm mad I wasn't.
Nice.
Nah, I ain't mad I got that anointing at service, Pastor. I'm just saying. But I'm mad I wasn't there.
Oh, yeah, Freedom Lee, she was there with her.
It was really, really, really nice. I mean, the young people were doing what they were supposed to be doing. Mm-hmm. There was a variety of young people there. Yeah. The hockey team was there. Let me ask you this. I saw the big truck from Jack's, which is out in the in the township. Okay, they were there delivering the food and getting everything off the truck.
That's good food.
Yes, that's good food. So I was glad to see that. Were they a part of this? They didn't charge you for that truck, did they?
No.
Okay.
No, they didn't.
All right. So, they volunteered. The kids volunteered.
That's awesome.
And this event instilled in them, a way that you can give back to your community. You may not be funding or buying any food,
right.
but you are helping to feed someone else just by being there to hand out the food.
Right.
See, and that's what we should bring up in a lot of kids, young kids, so they will understand that.
They were happy to give away. They were. I mean, people were pulling up. How many you need?
Yeah.
It's like
he wants 4.
Exactly.
They need 4.
They have
I love
4
it.
people in the car. Give them 4 boxes.
4 boxes.
That's how you want your volunteers too.
Yes.
Though,
They were really on the
Merry Christmas. Have a great day. I was like, wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like how you peep the multifaceted impact.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
There were people there, and Rob Brown was there.
Yes, he was.
Rob was there, and he's just a really great person to work with over at First Ward.
Yes. Shout out to Rob.
Yeah, that's right. Doing a wonderful job over there.
Absolutely.
I love his kids with the DNR program. They do a phenomenal job.
They really do.
Really great job. So I wanted to make sure that people here in the Saginaw community understood who was doing this and why you were doing this. Okay, because the things, even though you have a budget and you might have some extra money added to your account,
right,
the cost of food is so high.
It is.
And people, I just look at some of the things that I used to buy, and now I buy the smaller bottle or whatever it is, because it's outrageous. I want that to go down. Now, gas prices are going down. I'll take this food down. But I've never seen that happen. I've never seen the cost of food
go up and then come down.
Go up and come down.
It won't.
No.
But that was a good thing also because Van Johnson and Brian Curry, they were there. Draymond has a game tonight, so he couldn't be here. But they weren't like asking for any like paperwork or anything. If you're there, you must want it.
Right. Absolutely.
That's
absolutely.
Can't say who's in need of what. It's just like if you're there,
who qualifies?
Right. We weren't doing that. If you were there, you pull up. Some people pulled up Mercedes Benz.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
I saw some Cadillacs and Mercedes in line.
Right.
Like,
okay, well, that was good. Was there any questions being asked or anything like that?
Nope.
Man, that's awesome.
All right, working in this community, and we need people to understand what community really means.
Exactly.
What community really means. And shout out to Draymond.
Yeah, shout out
is
to
it
the kids.
Vin Law?
Yep, Vin Law and Bar Curry.
Okay.
Shout out Vin.
To keeping your hometown
Yes.
on your mind and wanting to
Right.
give back and do good things for the community,
Exactly.
because we all know you. And we're coming out. I'm working with someone on a project, and we're going to acknowledge all of Saginaw too,
That's awesome.
because we have some really dedicated, honest, hard-working folk
We
right
do.
here in
We really
Saginaw.
We do.
And you're doing a good job by doing this
Yes,
hoodie
the
awards.
award.
The
Yes,
hoodie
it is.
awards, because you acknowledge some people who never
Get
say.
acknowledged.
That's right. No
Exactly.
one ever says thank you
Yeah.
for what you do, for all
Right.
that you do. You
Yeah.
know, and it's important that you do that. You know.
Mhm.
That's one reason why Jerome Buckley is a nom, because Jerome Buckley does Heart of the City, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna nominate Jerome? Who's gonna tell Jerome?
Right.
Good job. He
Good
can't
job, right.
in Heart of the City because that's his event.
Yeah, that's his
Exactly.
event.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that is true.
Mhm.
Yeah, that paper has been out there a long time. He's worked hard. I know he gets young people involved with that.
He does a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, young journalists.
Yeah.
I like that. I really like that. Really like that.
That's just
So,
like Dante. Was it Dante Davis that does the STEM thing here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He is awesome.
Dante would have been a good one. We can get him next year.
Dante is
mhm.
awesome.
Yeah,
mhm.
that is.
Yeah.
There are so many people
It is.
Mhm.
That's
who
why
are
it can
doing
last.
a lot of things.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know what? The other thing that's really great about the people is that they don't go out and boast about what they're doing.
Right.
Exactly.
No, it's a little known fact
Right.
of what they're doing
Right.
and how they're helping the
Right.
community. Okay.
Right.
So to win an award or be nominated for an award and receive the award is good for them
Mhm.
and will probably help them to do more for the
Mhm.
community. You know,
Absolutely.
so I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah.
That's just like those three guys. They do a lot that people really don't even know
Mhm,
about. But it was
mhm.
it was Bar Curry that said, "No, Draymond, let people know that you're a part. Let
Oh,
people know that you're with us."
absolutely.
But he does a lot, and no one ever knows it is. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
Bart was
he's
just
a
like,
humble person.
yeah, Bart was like, "No, let Saginaw know that you're here and you're
Right,
doing this."
Right.
So I was like, "That's cool." But he don't really
That's
say
good,
nothing.
cuz.
Yeah, he really don't
That's
say
good.
anything.
I'm glad because people have ideas in their mind. You know, they come up with the
Mhm.
conclusions in their mind of different things, and it's not that it always matters, but it's still kind of cool to be able to demonstrate. Oh, he does care.
Mhm.
See, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that's just another story. I don't want to get too personal here. I love my family, so I'm protective over them.
Yes, I got it. I
You
absolutely.
get it though.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, I do. Well, listen, I also want to, there's so many things coming up in the community. I want to make sure that I mention some of these. There is Kwanzaa that's coming up in the day after Christmas. Okay. It starts on the 26th, goes through January 1st. Okay. And it's going to be over at First Ward Community Center where Rob Brown is. And I know that they'll do a great, job over there. It's being presented by the Saginaw African Cultural Festival.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And they will have vendors, they'll have gifts, there will be food, there will be giveaways. Okay. And you will learn about Kwanzaa and that last day where they're celebrating. Okay. So we want to make sure that you know about that. It is a free admission to get in.
Awesome.
Mhm.
I like
Mhm.
free.
And then there's,
Did I say that on here? Oh,
don't forget the Saginaw Hoodie Awards. That's on the 30th. Okay. At SVRC. And you can go to social media and look for all of that information. Coming up in January, there's the Kappa Alpha annual Martin Luther King March, Rally, and Luncheon. And in with that luncheon will be some awards coming from Delta College, Black faculty and staff. That's taking place in January. And also in January, there is the it's the annual regional Martin Luther King celebration out at Saginaw Valley State University. And there is a young man who, let me find it. Okay. He is he used to be a legislator in South Carolina, I believe.
Mhm.
And he is going to be the speaker.
The
Her name
speaker.
is Bakari Sellers. Bakari Sellers. Okay. You're going to have more information about that coming up soon. And you know, that event is always put together by Saginaw Bay City and Midland. But in Saginaw, the person to go to if you want information and who should be honored for all that she is doing at Saginaw Valley, and that's Dr. Mamie Thorns.
Dr. Thorns.
Dr. Thorns, yes. You know,
Okay, with my book.
and I am so looking forward to having a president, a Black president at Saginaw Valley. Okay. So,
That's happening or it's
sure,
happening?
yeah,
I'm a little slow
Vashawn-
sometimes with certain things.
Vashawn is leaving December 22nd, just a couple of days.
Yeah.
Okay. And the new president comes in January.
Oh,
And my daughter
awesome.
attends Saginaw Valley.
Valley.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's-
Okay. Very good. Very good. So we want you to be aware of those events. And then coming up in February, there will be a theater production on Emmett Till, and Wendell Parker is the director of that.
Yep.
Okay.
Shout out to Wendell.
Yes.
Daniel Brown gonna be in there too, Miss Joyce.
All right.
Yep.
Is he really?
Yep.
Okay. And also there's going to be a dinner with civil rights icon Reverend Wheeler Parker, who is a cousin to Emmett Till. And that takes place, it's going to be at the Doubletree over in Bay City. And so they're going to have a dinner with him and a Q&A. So we want you to know about this event. Please, next Sunday, tune in to Community Connections, Community Talk for Community People, where we're going to give you these events again and make sure that you know about them. Okay. And next Sunday, on Christmas Day, I am going to be right here. And I have invited a few of my guests. Can't get all of them in here, but a few of my guests to just come in and say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you on the air during that hour. That's what we're going to be doing. You may play a couple of clips from some of the shows and stuff. But I applaud you and Draymond for what you are doing. Please give him my regards.
Yes.
When he graduated from school and got ready to go, he was in here. I interviewed him. Yes, I did. Well, listen, let me tell you what he did. After the interview, after I finished talking with him, and I was talking to some of the other students, right? He said, I gotta go. He took off. So listen, I want you to tune in next week. I want you to tune in next week to Community Connections. It's like, I gotta get out of here. I'm busy now. He had this swag about him back then and there. So I invite you to tune in next Sunday afternoon at 5 p.m. for another sharing of community talk and information, featuring the news and interests of the African American community, Community Connections, Community Talk for Community People. And I thank you to those who make this program possible. They are my fabulous connectors. They do background work for me. The Community Connections theme song was written by local poet, author, and social activist Asigit Mersha and performed by Gone. And I am sponsored. This show is sponsored by the Saginaw NAACP and its Youth Council. Remember, membership is power. I personally invite you to get connected, be informed, and stay involved. I want to leave you with this thought. You can't go back, but you can always go forward. I'll talk to you next week. And thank you, guests, for being great guests on Community Connections.
Thank you.
You've been listening to Community Connections with Joyce Harvin on KISS 107.1. The views and opinions expressed on Community